everyone, how are you guys all doing today? Welcome to another episode on my YouTube channel. I am so delighted to have you all join me here today. My name is Asimile Mercy. I am a medical dietitian nutritionist, well known as the food doctor. Please, if you're just joining for the very first time, please like, please subscribe, and please drop a comment at the comment section below. And if you find this video really useful, please give it a thumbs up. So today I'll be talking about 4 signs our body is speaking to us. 4 signs your body is speaking to you. So guys, let's stay tuned, relax and chill. Let's find out the signs and what they do. So before I categorize these 4 signs our body is speaking to us, let me say this. Do you know that your body and your mind is connected together? I call that mind and body connection. Now, before anything happens in your body, there's actually an alert. Your body gives you just like an alarm, an alarm in the morning that wakes you up, to prepare for work. Your body actually notifies you because your mind and your body are both intertwined. So there's an alert that something is wrong. That is why you actually get sign on time. Okay, take for example, when you go for medical checkup and you complain of one illness or the other, and your doctor is like, when do you start noticing this sign? When do you start noticing these symptoms? It is very important because your body gives you period information, period notice before it becomes something really like detrimental to your health. So it's very important you pay close attention to these signs when you see them. Do not ignore them. Remember, ignorance is not an excuse in law. When you notice something very unusual in your health, it is an alarm that you take rapt, like immediate medical attention to avoid further complication or tagging it or actually giving it a big medical name. Like at the time, you see some people after diagnosis, you come up with something like hyperlipidemia. It is not something that just came out of the blue. It has actually accumulated over time, and your body has actually been showing you signs and symptoms that something is about to go wrong. So guys, please let's pay rapt attention to our health. It will help us to detect any changes and provide solution as soon as it happens, so that it doesn't become something detrimental to our. Alright guys, I actually made them into 4 categories. Now, there are actually more signs our body is speaking to us, but these 4 categories are majorly, day to day. We see them every day. And mind you, signs and symptoms, especially signs, they actually look alike. Somebody might be having sign of a particular illness, but it might be something else. That is why we encourage people, go to a doctor whose area of specialization is in that particular illness you are trying to manage or treat. Do not go to the Google doctor, because everybody wants to just Google it, give themselves remedy. At the end of the day, it even make matters worse or expose the person to a lot of complications. So it's very important you visit a medical practitioner whose area of specialization is in that illness you are trying to manage. So guys, it cannot even be overemphasized. Please, it's really very, very important. So guys, the first on my list is micronutrient deficiency. Yeah, I know a lot of persons have actually come across this. Now, before I continue, what is micronutrient? Micronutrients are vitamins and minerals that our body needs in little quantity. Now, mind you, when you say little quantity, some persons might be like, after all, it's little. I can actually accumulate. It is not actually easy to incorporate that little into your day-to-day activity. That is why you need a health professional in that regard. And know this, that even as your body needs it in little quantity, its benefits to the health in general is really very, very crucial. Like, it's very, very critical. That any little deficiency in it can be life-threatening and detrimental to the health. So please pay close attention. Now, if you start noticing a dry, itchy skin or dry, scaly skin, just know it's micronutrient deficiency. Hair loss. Yeah, I see some people having hair loss. You see slow wound healing. Like, before the wound heals, it takes weeks. Like, it becomes like, what's going on? You have joint pain, body pain, aching and all. This is micronutrient deficiency. Blur vision, like blur vision, the orientation, like you just can't really focus. This is signs of micronutrient deficiency. Bleeding gum. I know lots of persons have actually come across this bleeding gum. It is not your toothpaste, it is not a toothbrush. It is micronutrient deficiency. So guys, if you notice any of all this, please seek medical attention as soon as you can. It is really very, very. Second on the list is infection. Now, a lot of persons must have come across this or even experienced it. What is infection? Infection is the invasion and growth of microorganisms or germs in the body. Now, what are signs that there's an infection in the body? Now, you notice diarrhea, you start having diarrhea, you start noticing vomiting, you start noticing sore throat. Yes, that's very, very important. You start noticing sore throat, you start noticing sore mouth, like around the mouth area you start seeing sore, you start noticing redness, you start noticing swelling. For for ladies, especially for infection, ladies who have infection, or even men who have infection, you start noticing discharge, like smelly discharge. Guys, the bad thing about infection is it spreads really fast, and it targets like vital organs in the body, like the liver, the kidney, the pancreas. It's really very important. When you notice signs like this, please seek medical attention to avoid complication or it getting to organs and shutting them down. So it's really very, very important. When you see things like this, you go get treated, you go get medical attention as soon as you can. Now, the third on my list is inflammation. Yeah, what is inflammation? Inflammation is the process whereby our body immune system is trying to fight out harmful substances that are trying to enter our body. Now, you see this in the case of your antibody trying to respond to antigens like bacteria, fungi, viruses that are trying to enter the body. And now, what are signs to this inflammation? Yes, now you notice swelling, of course. You notice redness. You notice mouth sore. There's a sore around the mouth area. You notice sweating. Profuse sweating. You understand, like when someone is sweating unusually. Now this is a sign of inflammation. That person is coughing. This is a sign of inflammation. So when you notice signs like this, you need to take action immediately, because now if your white blood cells or your body immune system is trying to wage war against all these bacteria or microorganisms that are entering the body, at this point it's wise that you take action so that they don't get weak, because when they get weak, this microorganism actually gets into the bloodstream and destroy the cells. So please take action as quick as you can. The last but not the least category of signs that your body is speaking to you. Now we have dehydration. A lot of persons know about this. Guys, dehydration is really, really very dangerous. Now, what is even dehydration? Dehydration is a dangerous loss of body fluid. It might be due to illness, it might be due to profuse sweating or lack of adequate intake of fluid in the body. So guys, what are the signs that someone might be having dehydration? Now we have dry skin, dark urine, constipation, chalk lip, body pain, UTI, that's urinary tract infection, loss of skin elasticity. To mention but a few, guys, it's really very important we pay attention to our body. It is speaking. Let us listen. All for today's section. Till I come your way next time. Please, if you really find this video useful or interesting, please give it a thumbs up. And please drop a comment at the comment section below if you find this video really, really interesting. And please guys, do not forget to subscribe, as this will be a source of encouragement or rather motivation for me to do more. So guys, till I come your way next time. Bye.